I now would like to invite up our core council. I know they're multitasking there with the baskets. And we are going to share an update for you. So come on up. And I'm going to pass the mic to our newest member, Jennifer Epperly. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are your 23-24 Core Council. Yeah. And I'm Jennifer Epperly, and as Rainbow said, I'm the newest member of the Core Council. I am speaking as the representative of the whole to share some decisions that we have taken. It is the time of year when we evaluate the current year budget in order to best develop the budget for the upcoming year. The Core Council has begun engaging in the evaluation and budget planning process over the last several months, culminating in a plan that I will now lay out for you. As Reverend Rainbow has been sharing with you in quarterly updates, this year we've been bringing in enough each month to cover expenses. And a few recent months, we have spent more than we have brought in donations. The result is that we have almost no balance in our checking account and no savings. We had started the year with the intention to increase our savings and rebuild it. That has not been able to happen. In light of these financial realities, the Council has taken the decision to eliminate some expenses, which in this case means eliminating 5 part-time positions. These changes have already been communicated to the affected employees. The timing of the ending of these positions has been worked out based on a transition plan. Reverend Rainbow will say more about the transition plan and the new model that we are moving to after I cover the changes. The part-time administrative position that we've had has already been eliminated, with those duties going to a volunteer and some of those duties going to Reverend Rainbow. Then there are 3 positions in our music program that are affected: the music director position, the drummer, and the sound position are being eliminated. We do have a plan to continue a creative, inspiring, and fulfilling music program with a keyboardist and solo vocalists. The timeline for the changes in the band are as follows. The music director and drummer positions will end after next Sunday, meaning that Joe and our drummer's last day as director and musician with us will be next Sunday. Since the soundboard requires some training to turn over to volunteers, that position will end after enough volunteers have been trained, at the latest by the end of this year. Our staff minister contract, or what I've been told is referred to as a call letter, ends at the end of 2023. No new letter of call will be offered for a staff minister in 2024. The board does not take any of these decisions lightly. We've engaged in a careful process, asking for guidance, invoking prayer. You have entrusted us with the fiduciary responsibility for the organization, which means that we are duty-bound to ensure its sustainability through careful stewardship of our financial resources. This plan has been designed to do just that, and what I have outlined is the full extent of the changes that we are implementing that are affecting positions. From here, we will go on with our strategic planning to work out exactly how we can continue to grow and build Ahava to the best. If any of you would like to discuss these changes, we, the Core Council, are available to you. Now, as we eliminate positions, we are aware that we affect individuals, their lives, and their livelihoods. For this, we are truly sorry. We know that as these changes make space for new possibilities in the evolution of Ahava, they will also open new opportunities for those who have lost their positions. We are incredibly grateful for the rich gifts and contributions and the willingness of each of these employees to work with us through the transition. Reverend Rainbow will now say more about this and the new music model that we are moving forward to.
Thank you, Jennifer. So let's take a breath. Yes. And I want to start with an open heart and gratitude. And we're going to have all next Sunday as well to appreciate and to love up this band. But just want to start from that place of love and gratitude for Joe as our music director and the program he has created and led here for the past 10 years. So let's just take a moment to move that energy. Thank you, Joe. Yes. Yes. And so, Joe, now's when you get to put in your special request of what your favorite cake is, because we'll have cake for you next week. So be thinking of that one. And so just to give us a little bit of space to digest everything, right? Changes are occurring, and we are intending on having the music program be that which moves us, and that is not going to shift in intention. It's going to shift in form as budget dictates. But what I want us to know is we are keeping all of our vocalists on rotation. We are keeping a keyboardist, and Mr. Lorne, we love you so much. And he has some exciting things going on in his life as well. And at the end of this year, really, December? Is it December? You shared this publicly, so I can share it, right? Okay. I was like, I'm making sure this.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. All right. Yes, it must be true. So Lorne has accepted a full-time position and is moving to Santa Cruz, California. Yes. And is it the managing director? Managing director of Santa Cruz Shakespeare. So, yes. We know him as an incredible musician and vocalist and everything, and he's also a managing director of a Shakespeare company. I mean, you do it all. So, yeah. So next Sunday will be the last Sunday with the full band. The following Sunday, we will have Lorne and Kim D'Amata and her husband John D'Amata. And that will be Lorne's last Sunday. So we're also in the process of looking for a new keyboardist to support our vocalist and other ways to expand and shift and grow our music program within our current budget so that we can make those, changes and make so that we can be sustainable and grow from there. So like Reverend Linda said, the question is, what are the choices? What is the intention? What are we choosing today? So taking that breath, yes. That's all we're going to talk about that for today. And please be here next week. Invite all your friends. Invite folks who haven't been here in a while. Because as we say, Joe reminds us every week, the energy in the room with the live music is not something you can quite capture online. So be here next week for the full expression of the live music with the band. Tell your friends. One more time. Give it up.